into what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands.
Let's have a look.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Aim forwards. Ugarte. De la Cruz. Torres. Oh, the clearance is short. Turns and goes back. De la Cruz. Valverde! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Uruguay break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Abdul Hamid. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Clears it away. Delivers with whip. This looks promising. Climbs up big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That has been cut short. Araujo. Ugarte. Ugarte forwards and with intent. And that was very necessary. Rodriguez. And here's Nunez. Now it's Darwin. And it's Ugarte. In it comes. Oh, good spread. Driving forward. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been slipped through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Saudi Arabia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Araujo shifted upfield. Now it's Darwin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Abdul Hamid. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oliveira, gently done. Darwin.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to get it away. Throw it. Oh, nice touch. Ugarte shifted upfield. Forward it goes. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Saudi Arabia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Moved on forwards. Jimenez. Ugarte. Aim forwards. it's Abdul Hamid. Nice control. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Darwin. Abdul Hamid.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Brilliantly cut out. Saudi Arabia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's played forward. Oliveira. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Valverde. Cleared away. Uruguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a measured ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Saudi Arabia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thinks one through. Araujo clears it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Clipped into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, great header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saleh Javier actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they win it back again. De la Cruz. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Ugarte. Torres. And here's Nunez. Moved on forwards. Abdul Hamid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Nunez. Nunez! De la Cruz.
Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Well, played right into his path. That's going to go a long way. Ugarte have it back and can go again. De la Cruz. Nunez! Nunez! Oh, and that should have been two.
Nunez really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's just beyond his reach. Jimenez. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Darwin. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Uruguay are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Wins the duel this time.
Uruguay really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Caresses it through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ugarte shifted upfield. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all.